Hello everybody, today we are working on our space boat. I added some afterburners on the jet engines just so that they would look better. I'm just gonna rotate those this that way. They're easier to hook up, but yeah, that's that. I'm thinking we try and get this working. So what I'm gonna do is let's see what we can. I'm gonna see if I can fit a toggle button in here. I can. Okay. So we're gonna get, we're actually just gonna put this on the, no, we're gonna make this a button. We're gonna put a key button right here. That's gonna go just in here, like so, and then we're gonna get a throttle lever and just shove it right there. There we go. And that's just gonna go to the, actually no, we want a push button, we don't want a key. We don't want a key, we want a push button. So just gonna go push, and there we go. And that's just gonna go to these. We might hook up the afterburner later, but for now we don't need it. Alright, let's turn off vehicle damage just so we can actually test this. Let's turn the throttle up first. Actually, we can probably leave vehicle damage on. It's a better test. Alright, so it just goes right underneath the water straight off. So I learned this method when I was doing my space plane build to grab a clamp microcontroller. We're just gonna shove that right there. The clamped value is gonna be the jet engine throttle. Can only hook up to one. No, can hook up to all. And that's gonna go to the actual throttle lever. And we're gonna set this to like 0.5. Minimum value is 0, max value is like 0.5. We might have to make that 1, but I don't think so. Okay. I tried doing a build like this before, and I just couldn't get the jet issue fixed, but with this method, I think we might be able to cope. Okay, it's still going underneath the water, like, immediately, but we could probably fix that with just, by just changing it to be like only one jet engine. Let's try bringing that value lower though. So like 0.2 potentially. That might work. Let's try that. So I think I can find a sweet spot for this. But yeah, my only problem was that the jets would just constantly drive into go underwater, but since we found a method to balance the power, I think we might have something. Okay, that's obviously too low. Let's bring that up to like 0.4. How about that? It seemed like 0.5 was almost there, but just wasn't low enough. So we're starting to move, and we're going under the water, correct? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just disconnect all these, right? Disconnect all these. These are just gonna be here for aesthetics, right? And instead of this, we're just gonna put a jet engine down in the hull. Yep, cut. That's the center. Drag this down. We should be able to fit it in here. Yes, we can. Alright. Stick that in there. Merge that. Yep. And just basically transfer all the logic over to here, and that's gonna go into the clamp. The clamp's gonna output that to the throttle here. We will we'll just disconnect it from these. Oh, alright. Run. I meant to copy that. No, I wanted to bring this up over like so. Copy, and then bring this down. Paste it. Boom. Merge this. Actually, it is merged. That's gonna go to here, and then this is gonna get cut off from there and just go into here. Alright, I don't think this is gonna work because I think it needs oxygen to work, right? So we'll see how well this does. Wait, is this actually gonna work? This might work. Close this just in case. Okay, the intake isn't taking in any air, right? I think we're moving. No, we're not. The only downside of this is it takes like forever to spoil up and actually start moving. Okay, I think it needs air. I think it needs air. So what we can do is just grab a duct, a jet duct diagonal, I guess. Do this. No, that's not gonna work. Angle, there we go. Put that in like so, and this is gonna be where our fan is gonna go. Small ducted fan, intake. Look at a small one, put that on there. Is that still sealed? It might not be. Yeah, it isn't. Okay. Not a big deal. I think we can, I think we can fix that? I don't know, though. Let's delete this, jet duct angle. Right, I'll go up here, and maybe we need a small ducted fan. That might be what we need for this. That could be what we need. Does this have any inputs? RBS, but, is that still sealed? No, it isn't. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna do one more thing here. Let's just delete all of this. Okay, and then just like fill in all of this off here, and just take this entire jet engine, drag it up, and just move it forward. Like so. Merge this, and then delete this stuff in here. Don't need it anymore. And now we'll just get an exhaust. We can change that later. And just send that output to there. And set the throttle of that starter to there. So we don't have to worry about any of that. Any of those connections. Oh. Okay, let's fix that. Let's respawn that. So what I'm hoping this will do is just allow us to have that one jet engine output while without having to hook up a whole bunch of exhausts. Like having to deal with the duct system. This may not work. This also may not work. It's going right under the water. Yeah, so that's not gonna work. We can't. This is why I never did successfully do this in the past, because it just never worked. For reasons like this, it would just go straight under the water. Right. Let me save this. Let me see if what I did with my space plane real quick. We're gonna go. Let's check on our space plane and see what we did with the jet engines there, because I was able to get those to work perfectly. Right. So this was the clamp number, right? Where did that go to? Just the throttle, right? So, okay, and what was the clamp number? 0.5. So it's the same value. Going up to there. So it's the same value. Let's go back to the dock. So it was the same value. So I would output, right? That's the clamp. The throttle goes from the clamp, right, into there. That goes just to that. Let's set it to 0. No, we can't though. Okay, let's try. Let's try this. Well, this is gonna take a bunch of pivots, but we'll ignore how ugly this. Just ignore how ugly this looks for right now, and let's try something. Maybe it needs like something to be constantly like working on it. That way it always goes up, right? So we'll just get a constant number, and we'll just stick that back here. Since it's for flight, we'll make that orange, and that'll just go like 0.3, no, 4, how about that? And then that'll just go down to these rudders here, because maybe it just needs something to be constantly like forcing it to go up. We can make that come down later on. So no, that makes it go up. Hold on, we need to invert that. So we'll just make that negative. There we go. Should fix it. Negative 0.4. Yep. Looks like that fixed it. Why isn't the thing starting? What is... What's the problem here? That wasn't max. That's on... I might have disconnected something on accident. That's okay. What did I set this to? It reset itself. I don't know why. 0.5. Okay, here we go. I think I'm gonna change that on accident. Yeah, the clamp wasn't letting it. Oh, the clamp wasn't letting it like go up any, letting the throttle go up at all. This should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and what I'm hoping this will. Oh, this isn't gonna help, right? Is it? This is gonna make it go down. Yeah, it's just gonna help it go down. Hold on. I think this should fix it. I also don't want this to take off before we're ready, right? Because that's not what I want to do. We just want this to stay like level in the water. I don't think it's gonna be enough though, because there's a yeah, that's not enough. So maybe just a little bit more. Like maybe like 0.6. Might be too high, but I don't think so. We also may just have to hook like the jet engine up to something like an actual output, like a propeller. That might be what we have to do. Just hook it up to an actual propeller. Which we could do, right? It wouldn't, I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, it's not working, so we'll just delete this. Actually, no, we'll keep this in place. We'll just delete that. Last micro controls, because we could use those to, actually, no, we can delete those, actually, we'll just delete them. We can put them back there if we want. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here, we're gonna get our enclosed pipes to come out, like, around here. Like that, and then go like so. I'm just gonna get propellers, stick them there. Then we just need to connect these, so we'll just grab angled enclosed pieces, and then we'll just grab T-piece, and then just do that, and we'll make this look better later. But my main concern right now is just seeing if this works, because we might just have to have propellers, which is fine, we can do that, right? But I'd rather not, and I'd rather just have it just be straight, like jet stuff, just jet power, raw jet power, right? Let's see how that works. I think that'll work better. I'm only putting small ones in because there's so much power coming out of the jet engine that like it doesn't really matter if this propeller is small. It's gonna output so much anyways, so. So yeah, now it's going into the propellers, so it's not gonna force us to go down, right? So, yeah. And then we can just stick with the small propellers, because we're already going decently fast. And if we remove the clamp, we will go even faster. So just for fun, we're just gonna do that, and we're just gonna send the throttle directly into a jet engine. Just to see how fast we can actually go with this. Oops. To see how fast we can go. So the whole point of this being a jet boat is kind of so it's fast. Okay, now we're going out of the water. Okay, so we did need a clamp. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Stick that back in there, right? And yeah, so we do need a clamp. It's too much power without it, so it's fine. I was kind of expecting that, to be honest. And it's gonna go. We're just gonna set it back to where it was before, and the max is just gonna be 0.5. And just try this again. If we really need to, if we really want more power, we can just we can put in bigger propellers, but we don't need to go that fast as of now. This seems to be working. We're probably gonna need better steering. It just doesn't want to steer, and it's still going under the water. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna, because it keeps going. Like even with that, it's still gonna go under, and it shouldn't be. Like sending a clamp isn't really gonna do much. We can try and set it to 0.4, but I don't think that's really gonna do much. One thing there might be one. There's only one thing I can really think of that could be an issue. And there's maybe just too much going to the propellers themselves. So maybe we can just send it to something else. Like send some of the power to something else, like a generator. A generator would be nice anyways, right? So might as well. So just send some of that power into a generator. This way it's not like this way it's not all the power is going directly into the propellers, some of it's also going to the generator. The problem here though is it's going so slow, like there's literally no point in having a jet engine because of how slow it's going. So, the main issue here is just balancing. I might also need to figure out a different system because I know there's another way to balance this. I just don't know how to use that method. Because I like where this is going. Like you can oh, okay. So I like where this is going. This could definitely work. But is it going to go underwater? That's the question. Yeah, it is. I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be. There's not enough power going to the propellers to make it do that. So it technically can't be doing that because only so much power can go to those, and it can't reach that threshold yet. Maybe a clutch? I haven't used these in forever because I never found these useful. Power A, power B. Oh, okay, hold on. So power. Okay, that's going. Okay. Set that into there. Set that there as well. It's going under, or is it? It's going under even faster now. Yeah, this doesn't work. This whole idea doesn't work. Let's try some, like, I'll do some, like, more research off camera for this. Because I do think that there is a way for this to work. Like other creations on the workshop, like, work with this. Because, like, there are creations that actually do work properly as a jet boat, right? So it's definitely possible to do it, but I just don't know how. So we'll probably end up doing this like in the next video. So yeah, bye.